All right, Kalo, look at me, touch. Good. So this is your attention work for this week. Moving dogs. What do you do with your dog when there's another moving dog? What we want to do is start rewarding for attention. So he's looking off at another moving dog, and I'm just watching him. Yes. And he looked back at me and checked in, so I clicked, I said yes. I clicked and rewarded for that. That's just in my hand, that doesn't mean you get it. So I might be walking and he looks off and looks back at me, I'll click and reward. Or I might have him in a sit, the same way we did sit for greeting. He's in a sit and people and dogs are walking past. He looks at the dog, checks in with me, I click and reward that. If I'm out and I see someone walking down the same sidewalk we're on and they have a dog, I will cross the street so that there's a fair amount of distance. That makes it easier for him to be able to look at that dog and then check in with me. If we're too close to that dog, I know that he's going to get too invested in that and won't be able to look away. So in the beginning, I try and stay fairly far away so he's successful. And as he gets better at it, I will move closer and closer. Now, those of you with herding dogs, remember, they are very attuned to motion and other dogs, and they have a tendency to stare. He stares a lot. That's not nice in dog world. He's very strange about it. He thinks that he can stare, but no other dogs should stare back. So if they stare back, then he starts barking. And they're probably thinking the same thing. It's okay if I stare, but he shouldn't stare at me. So they get into barking fests. So I try and work on this exercise a lot so that when he sees other dogs, he starts focusing on me instead of staring down the other dog. So that's your attention work for this week, is other moving dogs. Your dog can be in a sit or your dog can be moving. Just make sure you have plenty of distance and mark and reward when your dog checks in with you. Exercise done.